Hi everybody, Ryan Romano here, Mission Pro Wrestling fan, supporter, and self-appointed promoter. And we are 1 month away today from Mission Pro Wrestling Empty Promises, Saturday, March 20th at Pinballz Kingdom in Buda, Texas, streaming live on the Title Match Network. And as we head down that road, I am back with another review and reflection video for Mission Pro Wrestling's last show, Wishes Granted, which took place on February 6th. We are on the sixth match of the show, the match of the night for me, the Twisted Sister Holidead versus the Bionic Beast Jennacide. I strongly encourage you to go to the Mission Pro Wrestling Facebook page and find the episode where Brittany Nicole and Mel of TCBTX Photography had Holidead on as their guest. Holidead was so entertaining. Brittany and Mel just let her go, speak her mind. I personally was digging myself a grave in the chat on that episode, agreeing with Holidead about how everyone thinks she's a scrub and a target. Holidead telling me, "Don't come to my merch table, Ryan," asking me for a picture like you did back at Tournament Out of Hell. My MPW friends telling me Holidead was going to kill me, and if I had ended up going to the show, she might have. I don't know. Holidead comes out first for this match, taking her time before getting into the ring in a sadistic fashion. From the moment she came out from behind the curtain, I was getting Chucky vibes from her. The original Child's Play film series, not the remake. I never saw that one. But I'm sitting here, safe and sound, in front of my computer in the privacy of my own home, and she still had me spooked. So that has to tell you something, right? The phenom of MPW, the Terminator, Jennacide, she's out next. She quickly gets into the ring. Her target is locked on Holidead. She is ready to go. Referee Phoebe calls for the bell, and here we go. The crowd is cheering loudly for Jennacide before the match even starts. Holidead is laughing it off. She gets right in Jennicide's face, talking smack. And then she screams, "Your target is right here!" And she gives Jennacide a massive shove. Jennacide comes back at Holidead with forearm shots. Holidead with some of her own. They try locking up, but that just ends in a stare-off. So right back to the forearm shots. They take each other down to the mat and just wail on each other, even as they are rolling outside to the outside of the ring. Holidead and Jennacide pace around the ring area, giving each other back and forth forearm shots and chops. Referee Phoebe, one half of the former tag team Fun and Sexy with Baby D. I love her as a ref, but I know how much she wants to get back into in-ring competition. Referee Phoebe has guts. She gets between Jennacide and Holidead, separating them, and demands that they get back in the ring. The crowd just yelling, "Let them fight." Oh, don't worry, they will. But they do get back into the ring. Holidead tries a couple of shoulder tackles on Jennacide, but the Bionic Beast just shakes them off. I think Holidead at this point offers Jennacide a free shot. And I think Jennacide was going to go for a shoulder tackle of her own, but Holidead just nails her with a clothesline instead. Jennacide goes to the outside of the ring to regroup, and Holidead is mocking her in the middle of the ring, walking around like she's a robot. Brittany Nicole at this point plugs the hashtag mess around and find out. If you don't hashtag it, it ain't happening. But before this show, the hashtag was 4-letter F word around and find out. But there are kids watching, so we gotta make it PG. Who knew Holidead was part cyborg? That's another question. I knew Holidead was part something. Anyway, back to the match. Jennacide gets back in the ring, delivers a face buster to Holidead. She ate some canvas. Holidead rolls out of the ring. This time it's Holidead who needs to regroup. She grabs a chair from under the ring. Jennacide goes and grabs a chair from under the ring too. I cannot remember the last time I was this excited to see two wrestlers grab weapons from under the ring. The fans at Pinballz Kingdom are pleading with Phoebe to let them bring the chairs into the match, but Phoebe doing her job, not allowing them to do so. They both end up putting the chairs back under the ring and get back into action. Some more forearm shots, a couple of missed shots between them, but Holidead manages to eventually get Jennacide up for a Samoan drop and then goes back to acting like a robot. And I'm just sitting there going, good, Holidead. Keep playing games. Jennicide's going to get you. She's going to go 4-0. You're going to prove everybody right that you are a target, that you are a scrub. Jennacide hurls Holidead into the corner, delivers a spear, followed by a kick and a DDT onto the ring apron. Holidead is down outside the ring. Jennacide is pumped up, banging on one of the beams at Pinballz Kingdom. Holiday, though she gets back to her feet quickly, and she sends Jennacide back into the ring, but Jennicide's head is still resting on the ring apron, and Holiday pounds on her for a moment, but then she goes up on the ring apron and delivers a vicious leg drop, shades of the immortal Hulk Hogan and the legendary Undertaker. Both ladies back in the ring eventually. Holiday going for a German suplex, doesn't have the strength, but Jennacide does and delivers one to Holiday. Both wrestlers have gotten 2 counts on their opponent already in this match. A double clothesline leads to both ladies at this point being laid out. Phoebe has no choice. She has to begin her count on both these wrestlers, but both of them sit up like they're the Brothers of Destruction, way before Phoebe gets to a 10 count. And at this point, the Queen of House Rose, Rachel Rose, comes out. This match is very important to her because she has already beaten the Reality of Wrestling Diamonds champion Promise Braxton earlier in the night. And it had already been decreed by Mr. Brian Cervantes that if Holidead beats Jennacide, Rachel Rose gets a Mission Pro Wrestling Championship match. And Brittany Nicole takes the time to explain that to the fans watching on Title Match Network, while Holidead and Jennacide are just going back and forth. Jennacide attempts a chokeslam on Holidead. I have seen nearly every match in Mission Pro Wrestling history, and I don't recall ever seeing a wrestler get chokeslammed. And it didn't happen here. Holidead delivers some elbow shots to the back of Jennicide's head to break the hold, and delivers a nice swinging DDT. Brittany Nicole mentions how she never thought she'd see Rachel Rose cheering for Holidead, but that wrestling brings people together. Yeah, and the title shot she's hoping to get has nothing to do with it, Brittany? I'm just kidding. I love you. Jennacide gets up and goes to the top rope, but Holiday takes her down with a running spine buster. Rachel Rose is getting nervous. The camera keeps going back and forth between her and the match. It has taken every fiber of the Queen's being to not get involved in this match. Holiday going for what looks like a pedigree. Shades of the game Triple H, but Jennacide counters it into a backslide. Doesn't get the pin here. Jennacide then with a knee to Holidead's head and a tombstone pile driver. And I thought this was the end. I went on Twitter and I made a post that would have made Jim Ross proud. 1, 2, and a kick out, and a kick out. Am I watching Holidead versus Jennacide here, or am I watching The Undertaker take on Shawn Michaels or Triple H at WrestleMania? Jennacide can't believe it. She goes to the outside of the ring and grabs the chair that she had earlier. Phoebe argues with Jennacide about the chair and ends up yanking it out of Jennicide's grasp. The chair is still in the ring, though. This gives Holidead time to recover. And the second time is the charm. She nails the pedigree on Jennacide. 1, 2, and a kick out, and a kick out. Now Holidead can't believe it. And she goes to the outside of the ring and grabs the chair that she had earlier. Breeza on commentary is saying, poor Phoebe. And I agree with that. You can see the look on poor Phoebe's face. She is tired of these ladies not wanting to follow the rules of the match. She tries to get the chair from Holidead, but ends up eating Jennicide's boot when Holidead moves out of the way. The referee is down, people. Now, anything goes. The fans know it, Holidead and Jennacide know it, and most importantly, in my opinion, Rachel Rose knows it. After missing each other once, both ladies connect with chair shots, knocking each other out. And before Phoebe regains consciousness, Rachel Rose gets in the ring and puts Holidead on top of Jennacide. Phoebe doesn't see what Rachel Rose did. She only sees that Rachel Rose is trying to get her attention, like, hey, Holidead's covering Jennacide. Go count. And Phoebe does. She counts to 3, giving Holidead the questionable of all questionable victories, in my opinion, over Jennacide at Mission Pro Wrestling. Wishes granted. The streak is over. Now, back when I was planning on being at Mission Pro Wrestling Wishes Granted, I made a bet with my friend Steve that if Holidead won, I'd have to wear a one-piece that says Ryan is a scrub on it for the entirety of the next match. I ended up not being there, sadly, but I did promise Steve that if he brought it to the next show, I would wear it. And I definitely plan on being at Mission Pro Wrestling Empty Promises because I am a sponsor of that show. And I will hold up my end of the bet, even though Holidead did not win clean. I'm still not a scrub, as far as I'm concerned. But you know what? Neither is Holidead, because she put up one hell of a fight against the Bionic Beast, Jennacide. I really hope we see these two face off again in the near future. Speaking of the near future, I will be back on Thursday, February 25th, with my review and reflection video for the second to last match that took place at MPW Wishes Granted, as we are on the road to MPW Empty Promises, Saturday, March 20th at Pinballz Kingdom in Buda, Texas, streaming live on the Title Match Network. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. As always, until next time, y'all take care and best wishes.